what I'm going to do when I talk about roping him with an open loop, what I'll do is I'll take the tail of my rope, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and this time I'm going to actually try to rope him with this. I just open it up and just kind of try to toss it over him, okay? And what I'd like to do is when I toss this over him, I'd like to be able to drape it over his face. I kind of missed him there. Let me see if I can get him. Got him there. But even if you miss him and it goes over the top of him, you can just flip that line over to get him there. So good. So this is the first time that he really has direct pressure on him, okay? And so what I want to do is I want to get him kind of giving to this pressure. Now, I already did it with the pole, and I drew that front end towards me and I drew the hind end towards me. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal. And one of the things that you'll find with horses is when you do rope them is they'll actually give much better, kind of more down their front end over their back and their shoulder. Look at how lightly he gave to that pressure. Look at that, right? Ask him again. There, good boy. Good boy. Now, what I want to do here, again, you see this kind of threatening where he's like, ah, you see that eye? I don't like that. Good boy. I want to add a little pressure. Ah, no, sir. There, good. To let him know that when he has those ugly thoughts, that I'm going to push him away and have him yield space and be respectful to me. So there's a balance. I want him to draw in, but I want him to be polite. I want him to be a gentleman. No, sir. Good. There we go. So he's got to, this is hard. This is so difficult for him to determine because I'm pulling him into potentially a threat. And so for him to do that, very good. That was nice and soft. That's really good. For him to do that softly without showing aggression is very, very difficult. And so I have to kind of read that nuance and make sure I give him direction. Very good. Good boy. But now when I close the space, you see how he tenses up? And when I bring him in, he feels like he has to be defensive. Good. That was good right there. Now I'm going to back off. That was really, really good. I'm going to come back in here again, close some space, draw him in. I want him to be a gentleman. There. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, sir. That was really good. That was really good. I like that. So we've made a lot of really good progress so far today. I'm really, really good. Last thing I want to do is I want to work on his hip, and I also want to start to teach him a draw cue, okay? Let me see what I'm going to do here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and let me take the rope off of him here. This is all good for him. Like as I'm kind of loosening it up so I can flip it over his head, getting him used to this, not being worried with this. Very good. Good. There we go. Good. Good. I'm going to draw him to me, and then I'm going to flip that over up. I'm going to try to flip that over his head there. Good. And so now I'm going to throw a loop over his hip. Let's see if we can get that. Oh, let's try that again here. There we go. And so now what I want to do is I'm going to just let the rope fall on the other side behind his feet, and I'm going to get the hip to gently come over. There, good boy. Awesome. I really, really like that.